We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Gio.
First pitch
Urshela.
coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyro.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Lined but speared on a hop. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Brendan Lau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to the campaign for him as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. After digging in now, Luke Voigt comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 balls and a strike now. Popped him up. Adames waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting seventh.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The bouncer to the left side, on to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Stanton coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Gio Urshela will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
And leading up.
Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is right there, one down. Sliding in once again, Yandy Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Choi stands at first with one out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Thairo Estrada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled off. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And over to third now is the runner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Randy Arozarena set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Line towards center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMay here for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Has a look, now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next would be the designated hitter, Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Smith.
And leading up for the Rays, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line. Back it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. One there. but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Gio Urshela is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Meadows has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And it'll take just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Brendan Lau will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are in front 2-0. At the plate, Luke Voit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A Rosarena is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mayhew's got it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. But they hold up Gleyber Torres. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
In now, Clint Frazier. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0 home is roped to left, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Aaron Loup enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. A ball and no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. To Voit in time for the double play. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lou is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Down 0-2.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Brendan McKay earns his 1st win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Jay Happ pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron Luke gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that just about does it.